The second workflow in MapIT is for blood bank test, lab test, mic antibiotic, and mic procedure. Best practices start with cleaning up the default method. However, if you perform a test using multiple methods, that same mnemonic will be broken out in the rows with more than one LOINC-derived code. Both of these filters include anything that was deemed unclear or out of scope. Your status will automatically default to all excluding not mappable. The reason being is that we don't just want to look at what's not reviewed, but we also want to look at anything that was mapped in Metatech to multiple LOINC codes. The first half of the grid is the same, where the description is what was sent to IMO and the normalized description is spacing and casing. However, you can see these descriptions, despite having an IMO status of mapped, are mapped to a description with a green plus sign. This green plus sign is the LOINC indicator that the concept is not mapped to one distinct LOINC code. Since we don't work in your lab at Mountain Trail and we don't know the method that you use, rather than returning nothing, we do map it. However, we map it to all of the potential LOINC codes. You can see that in the IMO Derived Codes tab. While there is a valid CPT and SNOMED code, you can see the LOINC codes here are narrowed down to one of these codes. This test can be done using serum, urine, or a urine test strip. Once you determine the method that's used in your lab, you will right-click and search for concepts by code. This will then toggle you over to the Search Concepts tab. The descriptions that will display are all of the IMO descriptions affiliated with the urine test strip. When I click on this description that does not have the LOINC indicator, you can see there is one distinct LOINC code. Therefore, you would right-click and map to the import term. The customer status is now mapped, and the description we just chose that does not have a green plus sign is in the customer mapped IMO description column. The goal is that there will be no green plus signs in this customer mapped IMO description.